video games at home all that much until Space Invaders and stuff, and Atari and
ColecoVision.
Shit like
We're
that.
dating ourselves right now.
Oh, I know.
Ironically, when I'm talking about the Red Wines game room that was there on Broad and 12, speaking of this, they had a KISS pinball machine, and their dad offered to sell it to me.
Oh, I would die for that.
And my mom would buy it for me. We had a huge house at the time. Rick definitely knows what I'm talking about if he hears it right now. He said just last week when we were on the phone, I wish you could have got that pinball machine.
Yeah.
I'd still have it, guaranteed. Well,
dude, I'd live in any pinball machine.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have
I
one.
love pinball.
Can you imagine getting a KISS one or something?
oh yeah, man. I played it every day, man. I'd go in there and just pump quarters in that bitch.
I think the Rain Tree had one too.
The inn?
Yeah.
Did they?
Probably.
I should know that.
They had some games back there with pool tables sometimes, so I can see that.
My mom worked there most of her life. I should know that.
Yeah.
I've drawn a blank.
All right. They announced some stuff about the new Bill and Ted movie coming out here soon.
Saw that.
Face the Music. August 21st it comes out, and they said the reviews so far coming out from a few people said it is excellent.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that too.
First one was awesome. Second one,
Yeah.
I like them both.
Yeah.
I mean, I like them both, but the first one, usually
Yeah.
the first ones are always the best.
Well, this was a big story this week. Peter Dinklage and Jason Momoa. I hate that name. Are going to star in a vampire con movie, The Good, Bad, and Undead.
Yep, I can't wait.
Yeah. And what happens basically is Jason is the vampire.
Of course.
Peter plays kind of a Van Helsing type person.
Okay, so
They go to towns.
But a little
And he-
person version.
Yeah, of course. They go to towns. He terrorizes towns as a vampire. Peter comes in and acts like he kills them, and makes the city pay money. And they go doing this all over cities, all over the
So they're
country.
scam artists.
Yeah, they're con artists.
Okay.
Yeah.
But wouldn't
cool.
it be even more funnier if it's supposed to be on a comedy line? If Dinklage was the vampire and
Yes.
or Momoa was the hunter, because that would just be
That would be kind of funny.
That would just be
It
good.
would be.
But I'm still looking forward to it because I
Yeah.
love vampire movies.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're
And,
my favorite.
and girls are gonna go nuts over Jason being a vampire.
Oh yeah.
I'll go nuts over it.
Well, what's
especially
hotter
with
than
his
a
hair.
sexy vampire?
Huh?
Ooh, I said, what's hotter than a sexy vampire?
Exactly.
Which they hadn't had many of those over the past decades. The Twilight vampires look like they have AIDS.
You'd be a damn good vampire if you were prettier looking as much as you suck.
Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Here's another one too. There were some decent announcements like this. That's for you guys. I know your horror movies. Scream 5 is confirmed,
Yes.
and David Arquette and Neve Campbell are going to be back in it.
Yes.
Oh,
So-
I can't wait.
I really can't either because I've watched them all.
I saw them all in the theater and love them all. And my personal prediction, see if I'm not right. I bet you in the fifth one that Neve Campbell's character, Sidney Prescott, is a killer. I predict it.
Neve Campbell's boobs.
What
look
about
sad.
David Arquette? Maybe
Your boobs look sad.
the
It
killer.
could be.
Her boobs
Could
look
be.
really
But I think
sad.
it'll be all the years she's been tortured and tormented mentally. I think it's going to drive her over the edge.
I'll have to show you a top
But
photo
doesn't that
of
make her a
after
stronger
this.
person
It's
if
over.
she
That's what I
does
mean.
not
Her boobs
become,
look
if she
sad.
does not succumb to
True.
all the
She is the heroine of the series.
exactly.
So-
So it's not gonna be her. It'll be somebody.
It's going to be Peter Dinklage.
He's just going to have a small role.
Yeah. And instead of being called Scream, he's going to be called Whimper.
No, it's
Tattoo.
it's gonna be the Courtney Cox character.
I don't know why he's never done a Fantasy Island show and been tattooed.
Tattoo.
Have you seen the Fantasy Island movie?
No, I haven't. I heard it's really wild.
It's fucking amazing.
There's a
Kinda like-
fantasy
yeah, it's like a horror movie.
It's a horror movie, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I like to see it.
it's good. It's really good.
Yeah, that's cool.
It'll surprise you.
Well,
It'll surprise you.
All right, here you go, Kyle. I know you like this band a little bit. Pretty Reckless is putting out a new album, Death by Rock and Roll, and it's to feature. Check this out. Just a few people I wrote down. It's got Matt Kerman, drummer, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam.
Oh, Matt Cameron.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Kim from Soundgarden.
Tim Thale. Yeah.
And Tom from Rage Against the Machine. Or just a few people are going to be on this.
I can actually kind of speak to that. Pretty Reckless went on the last Soundgarden tour and opened for them for most dates.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what they did.
I would have went to the indie gig, but they didn't open for them at that gig.
I wish I'd have went to the
Yeah,
indie
because
gig.
I read an article that said they played his last show with him before he died.
Adam went to that show and he can't wear the t-shirt, it freaks them out.
Fair enough. Yep, that indie show. I was gonna go, and for some reason I just didn't. And then 2 days later, he was dead. I did the same with Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, I did too. Somebody wanted me to go to see Nirvana in Dayton, and
That's where I was gonna go.
and I didn't go, and my dumbass. And I did the same thing for the Grateful Dead. Somebody invited me right that last show Jerry was at, and I was gonna go, and I didn't go.
I was there, but I wasn't inside. I was in the parking lot frying my balls off.
Hey, I should tell. You know what I should do? I should tell all these music artists. See, if I don't come to your show, you're gonna die. So you better make sure I come to your show. Because, Jerry died, Kurt died, Chris died, and I was going to go to all three of them, and I didn't go, and they died.
Same.
So, maybe.
Well, I saw Chris, though. I saw Soundgarden.
I've seen him a bunch of times.
Yeah.
But, all right. Devil Driver released Dealing with Demons. They're releasing an album on October 9th, Dealing with Demons. It's a part 1, part 2 album, so they've got really 2 albums ready. They're going to put one out on October 9th and then the next one right after it. So
kind of like a use
your illusion thing type thing.
Yeah.
So look for that if you're into Devil Driver.
I did.
And I think you like them.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Trent Reznor is writing new music. He was going to have a tour this year but had to cancel it. He said he is going to tour next year, so be ready for that.
I won't miss it.
This is cool. Trent's class act, but they had already made up all the concert shirts and stuff because they were going to tour this year, so they were ruined. So he's selling them off and giving it all to charity for food banks and stuff. His t-shirts and stuff.
Good for you, Trent.
Yeah, that was really cool. And also remember, he's going to be inducted to the Hall of Fame this year.
That's true.
Yeah.
So.
Well deserved.
And actually this week he turned 55. He had a birthday this week. So.
Oh wow, he's that old?
Yeah, 55.
I had no idea.
I didn't either.
Old.
Yeah,
I
turned
didn't either.
55. We're getting old, man. I'm telling you.
I mean, I was thinking 40.
Pac-Man's 40. Gee whiz. Empire Strikes Back turned 40 this week.
Yep. And again, to deal with Kiss, I was making the Dynasty record turn, was it 41?
41 today?
Yeah.
41 today.
This Dynasty, man, I'm telling you.
Jesus.
I mean, man, I'm getting old, man.
And I got that when it came out, 6 years old.
God, I remember going to the theater and watching Empire.
Oh yeah, me too.
And
sure.
Like I said, playing at gas stations, Pac-Man, and shit. So,
Absolutely.
gee whiz, man.
Absolutely.
Crawford still has his Star Wars sheets.
Yeah, they're rubber. They're rubber sheets.
Actually, you know what? I did have them when I was a kid. I don't have them anymore, but someone from my past has them, and I tried to take them from her. I about got killed for it.
No, I'm serious. We got some Star Wars sheets in the closet in there. I'm not even joking.
Oh, really?
Yes, we
Oh
do.
my! What size are they? We're putting them on the bed if they're Star
not,
Wars sheets.
They're not big enough.
Oh man!
They're probably twin.
Yeah, they're twin size.
Yeah. We gotta make some curtains out of them or something so I can hang them up in the room. Come on, babe.
You don't want to run that. You don't do that. Sell them. These fuckers are worth money.
Well, I don't know. I want to
Well,
sell
now I
them.
don't know if they're vintage.
I don't know. I don't know who slept on those sheets and did that with them. I don't know about that.
That's kind of partially why I didn't really get the one from.
Would you take sheets from Kyle? I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just saying.
And that's why I'm glad I didn't get the one from the name we won't mention.
Not worth the waste of breath.
I mean, it was in the back of a truck, so I'm like, I don't know what the fuck she did there.
I'm a big fan of the Y Store, and you guys, a lot of you probably are if you're from Indiana. One of the best bands. They signed MCA Records back in the 90s and stuff. Hey, if you went on our page right now, they just developed a site of all their old concerts from back in Broad Ripple to Chicago, Detroit, but a lot of them in Indianapolis, since that's, they're from Indianapolis, Muncie area.
I saw them.
Chirp, Ball State, woo!
I saw them.
Went to school with those guys, man.
Yep.
Great guys. Me and John Hurley partied with them all, and knew them really well. John Hurley, one of my best friends, is really good friends with Chris Schaefer and them. This is a killer website, guys. All free. But if you want to flash back to some good Ball State days, or being at the Vogue or Broad Ripple or anything, it's well worth it. What are you guys looking at?
I'm just fucking with Kyle.
Oh. I was like going, man, did you lick his head or something? I didn't know about it, or what? Man,
It's a
Jeez.
bird thing.
I licked my own head.
Are you like Ron Jeremy or something? Or are you
Look,
talking about?
even Gene Simmons can't lick
I'm
his
talking
own
about his
head.
head up here.
Oh.
I know what you think.
You have a couple ribs removed or something?
That wouldn't help.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
still
know,
fat.
man. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm still too fat.
Well, you really should have been in movies if you could really do that, buddy.
You can
know.
suck his own titty, though.
Yeah.
Fuck off, right off. Fuck, you know what? Go way over there and fuck off. And take your fuck off horse with you.
We've all seen you suck your own titty.
Lots of women can do that with big ass tits.
Well, we're talking about him.
Well, exactly. And listen, in my defense, I was probably really intoxicated.
That's your excuse for
Did you buy yourself dinner and everything too? Or?
All the time. All the time. I figured the other night I did that. I was like, I'm gonna make me some raw chicken and get real sick from it.
No, yeah, there you go.
By the way, you have any confetti in your drink?
Not anymore.
Fair enough. Not only is Brogue's shit gonna be colorful, so is Mike's.
Hey, anything to entertain myself while I'm on this shitter.
Hey, Carol. How you doing, hon?
Awesome.
Being
You
on
got
the
Josh
shit
on
is
there.
one of my favorite
Eric
things.
Rumler. Man, I miss you, Eric. Man, I'll tell you, Eric, you and AD were so killer on rap music back in the day, guys. So he works at the factory with who.
Oh, okay.
So he was always telling me how he saw Eric all the time and stuff. That's
Yeah, I
great.
remember that.
Last story of the day: Shadow Fall is working on doing a reunion show.
Awesome.
They would have done it if we didn't have the problem. So they said they will be doing it. I don't know, maybe end of the year in fall. But Shadow Fall's getting back together, man.
Okay, cool. I think they're from Boston.
Yeah.
I think.
Don't they have? Is one of the guys does stuff with Anthrax or?
Yes.
And one of the guys doesn't.
Dan, the guitar player.
Another real popular band, and that's why they're having trouble. They're trying to get everybody together because
Legality.
one of the guys playing like guitar with Anthrax a little bit. Another guy's playing drums in another band, and they're trying to get together and they're gonna do a tour. They're a good band. I always liked them.
Jason Bittner was their drummer. He's in Five Finger Dick Punch.
No, I knew so that's why they're having trouble getting together. But they're gonna do it. So if you're a fan of them,
Yeah.
Five Finger Pussy Punch. Five Finger Cunt Punch. Can you tell I don't like that band?
Are you done now?
No, one more.
One more.
Five Finger Fist Fuck.
Woohoo!
ding 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 ding.
That's
You got
my
you should have the
favorite.
confetti flying now. Like, I did. I got them about 5 times there. We haven't done any new albums in a while, so I want to rattle those off real quick. I was kind of laughing. I was trying to do some of my studying stuff for the upcoming Eddie Van Halen and Randy Rhoads fight here in a minute.
Holy shit, we still gotta do that.
Yeah,
All about it.
yeah. But a couple of bands that put some new CDs out this week. The 1975, they put a new one out. It's a good new up and coming band. You should check them out.
I saw them on SNL a few years ago. Yeah.
They're not bad. Kyle, I know you're interested in any hot chick place. Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah.
She's got a new album out, so I know you'd be all about
I
that.
have no idea.
So comedy maybe.
Yeah. That song.
I don't know.
And the guy was gay at the end of the video. So.
I know you're a fan and I'm a fan and your ex-wife's a fan, but Steve Earle came out with a new CD today.
Oh, today?
Or Friday,
Wow.
so yesterday.
I'm sure she knows that.
Yep. And one of my favorite bands in the world, I had to geek out and put a post on our page the other night. Airborne Toxic Event.
Woohoo!
Man, they're a kick-ass band and that new album is really good.
Fair enough.
They're fucking awesome.
Not a fan,
Yep.
but maybe, like you said, maybe I should give them a spin and check
Give
them
them a
out.
listen to it.
Yeah, great stuff. They're more on alternative light side, but I mean they're really
Oh,
good.
they're.
You know me, I'm
amazing.
eccentric, so.
Yeah.
They're the Vogue type of band.
Yeah,
That's where
they're
they
perfect
play.
for the Vogue. We
That's
went
where we
seeing 'em.
seen them at.
and it
Me,
was
you, your
awesome
sister,
show.
and Hurley.
They came out and met everybody afterwards. Like,
Fair enough.
yeah,
I
very
got
cool.
pictures on my Facebook
Yeah,
page
very
with
cool.
them.
Cool.
Here you go, Kyle. Indigo Girls have a new album out too.
Woo!
I know you.
Yeah.
I know you and your sisters would want to know about that.
Your sister's
Your
a
LBGT.
Sappho.
Are you alright?
Oh, I
I think he's had like 3 strokes on this show.
Yeah.
I haven't slept in like 24 hours.
Oh, that's right.
Come on, man, you guys. Every time I get you over here, and he's sick, you're over there twiddling your thumbs
I'm
and your
still-
little dick, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing over here.
I'm still kicking ass though.
I don't know anything about LGBT bands. Or I have.
Well, here you go. Here you go. How about new Lady Gaga's out next week?
I have-
There you go.
I'm down with that.
I'm not.
You heard the song with Ariana Grande yet?
Fuck that
Yeah,
shit.
that just came
I've heard the
out.
Ariana Grande Justin Bieber
Hey,
song.
I told you guys about this too,
You're
guys.
gonna poke me
I
in the
know.
eye with that.
I'm trying to eventually.
I'm
Just
sick.
say it was an accident.
I'm sick.
But
It's all good because somebody gets poked in the eye.
Jason
with a dick.
Isabel, that guy Jason Isabel that was in Drive-By Truckers and stuff.
Uh-huh.
His album came out this week too, and it's
I'm sure Jimmy-
great. #1 on Amazon.
I'm sure
I'm telling
Jimmy
you,
knows about that
this
too.
guy will be enormously huge. Another not so poppy Ed Sheeran kind of guy who will play. It is incredible, and like I said, already first week out, #1 on Amazon. This guy's incredible.
Yeah, Jenny and Matt Sarton, guy used to come in the store all the time and hang out with me more than he did you, but he was a kid then, and he's a huge fan of Jason Isbell.
Yeah,
So.
my sister is a credible artist.
Yep, I saw him when he was still in Drive-By Truckers.
Also, May 29th, Jimmy Buffett has a new album out. That's kind of really it for right now.
You wanted to. I sent you those photos to do that compare to Rockstar thing that you wanted to do with all 3 of us. And you
Oh, I didn't do that this week. We'll try it next week or
yeah.
something.
I was waiting for somebody to compare me to Jimmy Buffett
Oh my God.
Why would we do that?
because I'm bald and
You wear fucked up shorts and
yeah.
tie-dyed Crocs?
I eat cheeseburgers all the time.
Well, fair enough.
Cheeseburger in paradise, I guess.
And that picture I sent you was so awesome with my little Jerry Bear.
Yeah, you with your Jerry Bear.
Ew.
I always got compared to John Petrucci.
Yeah, when you were younger. Yeah.
And had longer dark hair.
Yeah.
No,
Or Bob
that
Seger.
picture of you when he compared to Bob Seger,
Yeah.
that is
Like
the
that
best.
photo, I think it was the first time you met Manson.
Yeah.
You totally look like John.
Yeah, I've been told that a few times.
Well, hey, man, I did my avatar this week on Facebook, and it was Johnny Depp, so, I mean,
Yeah.
pretty good.
I'm sorry it lied to you. I did mine too, and I look like fucking Jerry Garcia.
I think you look like you're getting a little gray in there, but
Little.
I always loved the picture I had when you were working at the Imagine store. He holds this picture of Bob Seger up off one of
He
his
looks
albums,
like Bob
and you look like
Seger.
Bob Seger,
Yeah.
like back in the 70s.
Yes.
Yeah, when Bob had real long hair and beard.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No gray.
Yeah.
No gray. Yeah, I held it up and I was selling it to somebody, and I was like, "Holy shit, dude! Look at this! I look just like this album cover."
Yeah, I took a picture of it. It's
Yep.
great, man. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, hey, I had a little fun here, and then we'll get to the top 10 Kiss songs. But let's do the Eddie Van Halen thing first.
Daddy
Then.
Van Halen.
Yeah. Whichever.
Check this out. I went on Billboard charts today just to reminisce about. I like to look on the Billboard charts. A little,
I had 17 beers at that show, man.
I thought we were having a Tourette's.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what the hell are you two fucking talking about,
He's
man?
the only one that got that, I guess.
I didn't hear it.
God damn it, cocksucker! That's a Tourette's
I
moment.
looked at him, I know where I go.
Hey, man. That's an acid moment.
Man, I got it. Never mind.
Man, I went to that Slayer show and it was like 15
Oh,
beers.
And when you said start doing that, I had that impression from Half Baked,
Oh, yeah.
where he goes in to the
Yeah, but half baked is
to
funny.
AA meeting. He goes,
Yeah.
I'm here because I smoke weed. He goes, what's it? Oh, Bob Saget.
Bob
It's like,
Saget.
smoke weed. He goes, I suck cock for coke, man.
You ever suck
You ever
coke for
suck-
weed? That's not an addiction.
That's not an addiction.
Love that movie.
And I thought it was great this week.
But that takes
I would almost
lessons
pop
either
more
way.
poppers right now from what I heard. And I hope it's so true because this would be so funny to shove this in the governor of Indiana's face. They've been posting it all week that smoking weed
Oh, yeah.
takes away the coronavirus or helps keep it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I told my mom that.
Yep. Yep.
Would that not be so fucking funny?
That's why do you whisper that shit? They can hear you.
I don't know what the hell even
He
was.
said that's why we're so healthy. Yes,
That's
it is.
why
That's
we
why.
never got it.
That's why we're all healthy.
Yeah, we were not worried about it.
Should be anyway. Anyway.
But I was doing this funny thing with Billboard magazine. So I went on and wanted to say, hey, let me kind of look at Billboard's top 200 albums right now and see, what kind of rock albums and stuff are on there.
Yeah.
Do you know I couldn't find one?
Oh, that's.
I mean, they were all R&B stuff. Some guy named N.A.V. I don't know.
Music
Kalina.
sucks.
Don't know. Drake you've heard of.
Drake.
Little
whatever.
Baby. That's what we call Kyle every once in a while. Little Dork.
They'll call him that too.
And Bad Bunny.
And that.
I had to go.
You got 3 albums.
I went to the songs, the best hot songs.
Yeah.
Top 100 songs. The first rock song was number 30, and it was still Queen Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah. How weird is that?
So I don't know.
That's
Music
crazy.
It made me
nowadays
depressed.
Yeah,
sucks.
music
It
sucks.
kind of made me
And
depressed.
anybody in this age group don't know shit
Yeah, I know.
about
Much.
music.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as newer stuff that's popular, I am a Post Malone fan.
Yeah, maybe.
Post Malone,
it's
Ed
really-
Sheeran, that's
New music is. I mean, I don't know if it's because we're getting a little older, but it sucks, man. I ain't really
Music
finding too much
sucks.
of it.
98% of it's
I don't
terrible.
know. All right, let's get to the top 10 greatest Kiss songs. I think I'll go first
I
this
thought
week.
we were doing Eddie.
It don't
Oh,
matter-
I'm sorry.
It don't
Yeah.
matter which order
It
your
doesn't
list is
matter.
already there.
See, that's why that medicine
I
for
was just-
coronavirus messes me up sometimes.
I was just
This
thinking.
whole top 10 list and everything about it.
It don't, your list was already there.
I know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm trying to get to
Yeah.
the Eddie ones. There we go.
All right, so this is a segment of the show that I come up with, and it's artist versus artist. And this week's is, one more time, because nobody's chimed in about it except on the post I made, is Eddie Van Halen versus Randy Rhoads.
First.
So, both phenomenal players, but only one will win. There's only one guitar to rule them all.
Yeah.
Not all. There's many other good players, but I don't know. We'll see. Since he's gonna go, then we'll see what happens here. So what's he doing? Are we supposed to go ahead or what?
I don't know. Y'all better kill some time. That's all.
Kyle, jerk me off. That'll take about 30 seconds. Because he's got a kung fu grip.
You threatened to take my stretch Armstrong. I mean, squeeze that
No.
motherfucker.
I did tell my girlfriend earlier I was going to make you Jimmy head tonight.
You give you head.
And you know what she said? Picture didn't happen. So, Gypsy, sweetie, you may get some pictures later.
Oh God, help me, Jesus.
Kyle.
I'm going to hell just being around those people.
Kylie here seems kind of bob and weave tonight.
Your kid's putting that fucking cigarette. You're a real responsible parent.
You'd be a good skier.
Yeah, I will. He already is one.
Oh
But
god.
anyway,
Let's get
so
back to this. Come on.
yeah, so EVH versus RR. Let's do this.
It doesn't
Alright.
even matter anymore.
You gonna start since this is your baby, or what do you want to do?
Well, I
Or
mean,
you just want to say what Kyle says and get the fuck out of this?
go ahead, Kyle. And I didn't mean it like he did. But go ahead. What's your opinion? What's your opinion and why?
Okay.
Come on. You say the wrong thing, I'll beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, I don't know if you could beat the shit out of me these days, but
We got two cripples here. We'll be like going,
And I'll be coughing. So
I go with Eddie Van Halen. The reason why is I'm such a bigger Van Halen fan, and he has such a bigger body of work that's not circumstances, you know.
no, that's part of it, but what else? Why Eddie then?
Well, let me get to it.
Come on.
I'm gonna do it. Let me do it.
Come on.
But Sammy, Eddie was able to diversify his stuff from the David Lee Roth years, and he got when the Sammy years came, he was able to get more melody in what he did.
And play keyboards and stuff
Yeah.
like he did in 1984 and stuff like
It's,
that.
there's just so many facets to Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about Eddie is he's this great technical guitar player, but he doesn't know how to read music.
Yeah, he actually is not a music expert on writing or reading music. I read that today.
Where Randy was a music teacher, and I think if Randy wouldn't have tragically died, we would have had more of a debate.
Yeah.
Because he would have had more diverse stuff.
That's-
And he was about to leave Oz anyway.
Yeah. That's the one factor in this debate that I think tilts the weight from one to the other.
Yeah.
It is
the body of work.
the body of work and how long he lived compared to Eddie, because Eddie did so much, and so and I'll get into that a little bit more too. But
Yeah, that's basically my 2 cents. So up on Eddie for me.
okay.
Eddie married Valerie Bertinelli.
Mm-hmm.
And they were married for 20 years.
What's that
None
got
of
to
it
do with the
music,
price of
though,
eggs
but-
in
And they
China?
made Wolfgang. And he's their new bass player.
Yeah, well,
which I can do without.
he shouldn't be there.
I just like to
Michael
throw that
Anthony's
fact
fun.
in just
Yeah,
because
right.
it doesn't mean shit, but I like to throw it out there.
Yeah.
I love Michael Anthony.
All right.
Cool.
Any more, Kyle?
And no one likes Valerie Bertinelli.
Oh, whatever.
I do.
Do you not watch One Day at a Time?
I still watch Hot in Cleveland.
And Hot and Cleveland
Yeah, that's a
is
funny
great.
show.
I watch your
Great.
cooking show. So y'all
There you
shut
go,
the
man.
fuck up.
She does a
I'm
lot of cooking.
better
man.
than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Whichever of you dickheads want to go next.
Feel love, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
It don't matter much.
You want to go? You want me to go?
We can just kind of talk together, I guess. My choice is Randy. I know there's a difference in the body of work they did, but the difference is, to me, Randy was a virtuoso of his instrument. Not that Eddie was not, but Randy was classically trained.
Yeah, he went to. That's one of the reasons why he wanted to leave Ozzy. He
Right.
actually wanted to go to UCLA
Yes.
and learn more classical guitar.
Yes, he
and
did.
every town that I read that he went to, if he found someone who played or taught classical guitar, he went and tried to take a class from him while he was in that area
Yep.
to learn. So that is something that could be a major factor in this debate, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as I said, Randy was a classical virtuoso, whereas Eddie is extremely unorthodox. If you watch him play, you are a musician, he doesn't even form real chords. Like Jimi Hendrix, he pretty much just made his shit up. because he can't read
And
music.
Randy Rhoads played folk and classical guitar at age 7.
Yes.
One thing about Eddie
Yes.
is, without Eddie Van Halen, you would not have your Joe Satriani, your Steve Vais, it all
I could say the same about Randy. They both influenced those people.
Both parents were major factors when they were growing up as kids.
Yes.
Both parents played and or taught music.
Yep.
And I think that played a major factor in you guys getting 2 of the greatest guitar players of all time.
Absolutely.
I mean, at that young of an age, already playing instruments.
Eddie and Alex's dad.
is Hungarian and from his mom
Denmark.
is from Thailand. No, Denmark and Thailand.
Who? Eddie Van Halen?
Yeah.
No, his parents are
mom,
from Denmark
no,
and
his
Amsterdam.
mom is from Thailand.
Okay, well I know.
I'm
just
telling
read
you
it.
right now, his
Read
mom
that
is
book
from
over there.
Thailand.
I always thought it was
His
funny
dad
too. Randy
is
Rhoads.
from Denmark.
Randy Rhoads is a little guy.
Yeah, a tiny little
He
fella.
was 5'7", like only 105 pounds.
Very tiny guy. Now, here's what I was going to say about also with the body of work. Okay, you got Van Halen 1, 2, Fair Warning, Women and Children First, Diver Down, all that stuff. I personally think his guitar playing went extremely downhill after Dave left. He did not still play up to the standards he did.
I think he wanted to kind of change.
I don't know, man. I'm throwing off of common knowledge and stuff.
See, I don't
Had a
think
lot
that-
of hits. Here's another thing you can see.
Well,
And this
hits don't mean great musicianship,
well,
though.
yeah, he does, because if you don't, you're not going to have a hit.
Well, they were catchy. That's why they wrote hooks because of Sammy.
Yeah, but still it drove their popularity. What the heck does Ozzy Osbourne, Mr. Crawley, or Crazy Train, do? I mean, it's, they were popular and, and they hit the charts and everything just the same. But I mean, 1984 went 5 times platinum. Best. It's it's quoted as being one of the best debut albums of all time by an artist.
Not a Dave Halen.
1984?
No, their first Van Halen album.
Oh,
You
Debut.
said 1984.
No,
That's
I said 1984 was 5 times platinum.
Okay.
And then their
Oh,
debut
okay.
album was one of the
Oh,
greatest of all
yeah.
time.
I
They
can't
also
listen
won
to
a
that.
Grammy in 1982. Van Halen also is the 20th greatest selling band of all time in America. Had 13 number 1 hits. Now here's where also, and that's not a lot to say to debate Randy and Eddie, but also Eddie played with Michael Jackson in 1982, Brian May in 1983, played with Black Sabbath on Evil Eye on the Cross Purposes album in 94. He played with Roger Waters in 98 on a Legend of 1900 soundtrack. He played in 2009 with LL Cool J. He is ranked number 2 on the Guitar World's Greatest Guitar Players of All Time. Randy Rhoads is number 4. Eddie Van Halen started well, he didn't start, but he made popular the tapping that Steve Hackett used to do with the Genesis band, and he made that a legendary mark in his career. Now Randy Rhoads was more of a neoclassical metal type person, so it's a little bit different in that regard.
Randy did the tapping too, but he did his own style of it.
Yeah,
He
but
took
a
what
lot of
Eddie
people
did.
know tapping.
For Eddie, yeah,
You know,